So, what affects the cost of answering services? Now that you have a general idea of the pricing ranges, let's talk about the factors that really drive the cost of these services. This is where you can start to see why those initial price quotes can vary so much. So let's talk about what increases the cost for an answering service. As we mentioned earlier, there are often several supplemental services that you may want for your business, and these will naturally increase the cost of your plan. For example, for calls where they're scheduling appointments for you, this will naturally use more time than taking a typical message. Also, custom reporting may also add cost, but can yield some great business intelligence for you. Things like a call disposition report, which breaks down the types of calls you are receiving. And also, if you have multiple locations, cost allocation reports may be helpful to identify internal opportunities for improvement in your operation. For example, let's say there's a home service company and it has many locations of varying sizes. If their small location receives a ton more after-hours service calls compared to its much larger sister locations, there could be an opportunity for improvement. Things like ramping up its preventative maintenance outreach. Next, connecting the answering service to the programs you use daily can also come with an additional expense. These integrations allow the answering service to send information from your callers directly into the software that you use. Well, we don't charge extra for API or Zapier integration. Many other contact centers do, so be sure to check the fine print. Here are a couple of examples of why you might like to connect your software to the answering service. Let's say we take a call and it's someone interested in your service and they want to know more. Well, we can send that lead information directly into your CRM, for instance. And then you can use whatever workflow you have set up in your CRM to immediately follow up with them by email, even if you're not there. Another example is a customer calling with a repair issue. Information about their issue can automatically create a help desk ticket or a service order in your software, saving you time and the hassle of manually creating it yourself. While these additional services may come with added cost, the important question you should be asking yourself is, will this feature add a greater value to my business? If no, then you can absolutely skip it. At least for now. If it becomes a need later on as your business grows or your needs change, you can always add it to your answering service plan to keep your initial costs as low as possible. So let's talk about what lowers an answering service's cost. Of course, cost is a concern for all of us running a business. Luckily, there are a few ways to potentially lower the overall cost of your answering service. Service plans often come with a few bells and whistles, some of which we've listed earlier. But if you want to lower your cost for your answering service, you should consider things like screening calls with a greeting before reaching an agent. This can help filter out unnecessary calls or even robocalls. Think of when you call into a business and are met with the options of press 1 for an emergency or 2 for routine, and so on. Next, keeping your data updated. Providing your answering service with accurate and up-to-date information will help them handle calls more efficiently. So, what hidden fees do call centers have? It's important to be aware of potential hidden fees that some answering service providers might have. You don't want to get caught off guard by unexpected charges. One common hidden charge is what some of us refer to as the 13th invoice. Some answering services bill every 28 days, as opposed to just billing monthly. So if your answering service partner bills this way, you should expect to receive 13 invoices a year instead of the usual 12. Another hidden fee to watch out for is that some call centers charge an additional fee for answering calls over the holidays. Make sure you carefully review your call center's pricing page and contract to ensure whether or not they'll charge you a holiday charge, random tax, or other fees. You'll want to know exactly what you're paying for. So which answering service pricing plan is best for your business? We suggest looking at the call center volume you're receiving and choosing a plan based on that. If you want to know how many minutes you'll need, check out our video on exactly that topic right here. Like we said before, there isn't a one-size-fits-all plan, but with the right answering service partner, moving to a plan that saves you money after signing up won't be a problem. If you'd like to learn more about Ames Call Center's answering service pricing and how we can tailor a plan to fit your business, you can always request a quote from us today. Even if you don't end up doing business with us, we still want to help you find the best solution possible. Choosing the right answering service is a big decision, and it's important to have all the information you need to make an informed decision. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and it cleared up some of the mysteries around answering service pricing. And we'll see you soon in the next video.